Hello guys, this is the second part of the coagulation pathways extrinsic, sorry. So we need something outside. Extrinsic, that means outside the blood vessels. So we need something from outside an environment like injuries, you cut your hand, you will like doing, dinner and then you cut your hand. So this is like the outside factor, which is the knife, you cut your hand, and then it leads to activation of some receptors or factors. So let's talk about it. So for example of the extrinsic, for the extrinsic, I said like, trauma, etc. So it will lead firstly to activate something called tissue factor. And that leads to coagulative factor, if you remember. We have 13. So in the tissue factor leads to activation of coagulative factor number 7. And that leads to activation of number 9. Remember, I told you focus on number 9. Number 10, sorry. I'm very sorry. Number 10. Because here, number 10 is going to be the same as in the intrinsic pathway. So leads to exactly prothrombinase, and that leads to exactly what is this? Prothrombin before the thrombin, and then thrombin, and then fibrinogen, and then fibrin. Exactly the same. After this activation, it's going to be the same thing as in the intrinsic pathway. I told you this one, the extrinsic is short because it's just start with the 7 and then directly to the 10 factor. Okay, so imagine like you cut your hands. I hope that will not happen, but let's imagine. This is the blood vessels. You cut your hands and your blood vessels start doing all of those reactions and start doing the fibrin, the last thing of the coagulation. So imagine our body did nothing and left that fibrin over there. The blood outflow will be distributed and will be like maybe stopped. So our body needs something for breaking this down. So in the liver, it will produce our hero, which is called plasmin. Plasmin, it will lead to breaking down of the fibrin. This one means breaking down. And that's the job of the plasmin, to breaking down of the fibrin. So fibrinolysis, it will lead to breaking down. And this will lead to some, substances and or products, sorry. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful for you and beneficial. If there's something you need me to explain more, just let me know in the comment below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.